Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel's son. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I have a fragrance to talk to you about, but I first want to give a shout out to my really good friend in Facebook land and in YouTube also. His name is Randy Prue, Prue. He knows that I love Pecksniffs, England. It's an independent fragrance house in England. He knows that I already had the classic that I love. And he decided to send me another fragrance by them called Active that I wanted to talk to you about. So thank you, Randy, for sending me this little decant. It's actually a really good decant. I like this. Let me tell you a little bit about the fragrance house itself. Pecksniffs England is a independent, I don't know if you would call them niche or not. They specialize in fragrances and aromatherapies, but they are one of the only independent fragrance houses, I believe, in the United Kingdom. I first got their first fragrance, Classic, several months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with that fragrance. But I always seen Active in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I always seen one called Active, but I kept passing it by because for some reason I was thinking it was like real lemony. And as most of y'all know, I'm not big on the lemon note, the lemon citrus note. But he sent it to me, and I was like, oh, cool. When I first sprayed it on, I got a blast of slightly sweet orange. And I was like, that's funny. I don't smell any lemon at all. So I went to the website and looked at the notes. And the notes on the website say grapefruit, lime, bergamot, vetiver, lavender, rich woody tones, oak moss, sandalwood, and musk. And I was like, that just doesn't make any sense, because I got like a really realistic, slightly sweet orange from this. But I kept wearing it, and I fell in love with this fragrance. So I was curious to see how much this was. So I went to Marshall's, and I found it. I found, what is this, a 3.3 fluid ounce, I believe? Yeah, 3.3 fluid ounce, 100 mil. $7.99. I was like, I have absolutely got to get this because I love this. I love this fragrance. So I got this, but I still couldn't figure out why I was smelling. I was smelling things that I didn't see in the note breakdown. And I just couldn't figure it out. So when I got the box home, I looked at the box, and the box notes, what the box says, the notes are different from the website. I'll tell you what the box says. On the front it says Mandarin, zest, and cedarwood. In the inside it says a citrus fougere aroma with top notes of zesty citrus, notes of grapefruit, mandarin, and bergamot, softened by cedarwood in the drydown. That's why I was getting orange from this, because it has mandarin orange in it. So always trust your nose. Don't go by the notes you see off some websites and stuff, and don't make yourself believe you smell something that you don't, because I'm not going to do that. Sometimes I trust my nose more than what I read. But anyway, I'll tell you what I get from this. In the opening, I get a slightly sweet, fresh blast of orange and bergamot. That's what I get. There's no lime in here. And this is really realistic to me. It smells like you cut open an orange and peeled it back and smelled it. That's exactly what it smells like to me. And it stays that way pretty much for a couple of hours. And then that cedarwood and the dry down does come in. And what a beautiful dry down. You still get that slightly sweet orange with that cedarwood. It sounds like it might be boring, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. Sometimes simple can be better than complex as far as I'm concerned. What a beautiful scent. I'm so glad, Randy. I'm so glad you sent this to me, man, because if you hadn't sent this to me, I would have kept passing this up, and that would have sucked. But anyway, that's it for my review. Oh, let me show you the box. The box is just like the classic, except it's just a different color. Opens up like a book, and it actually has a little place in there to hold the fragrance, which I think is pretty cool. You can just take it out, just slide it out. When I first got the classic, I actually didn't know anything about Pecksniffs England. I've got it for the presentation. I was like, oh, that's a cool looking like book presentation, so I'll get it. Fell in love with it. Now I fell in love with another one by them. But yeah, I love this, man. I love this fragrance. And you know, I've reviewed some fragrances in the last month that were anywhere from like $200 to almost $500 per bottle, and that just proves to me that just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's any better than an $8 fragrance. I mean, there's a couple of very expensive ones that I reviewed that I actually would pick this one from some of the ones that's like $300 and $400. I'm not joking. That's not a joke. So, but if you ever see any of these Pecksniffs and Pecksniffs Englands and Marshalls or TJ Maxx, you should check it out. But anyway, that's all I got. I think I want to actually do a whole Pecksniffs England series, just do all of them. And I was actually thinking about doing something else too. I have fragrances from all over the world, you know, Israel and United Arab Emirates and United Kingdom, Spain, Japan. I think I want to do a fragrance, an international fragrance series reviews. I think that would be interesting. And if there's any other YouTube reviewers or bloggers out there that would like to do this with me, just let me know. But as far as the longevity and performance on this, I'm getting, with this active, I'm getting right around 6 hours. And the thing about this is it would probably be hard to like overspray because it's that orange citrus. You would have to really like put a lot on to make it too much, so don't worry about like overspraying. As a matter of fact, I got, oh, that smells good. I got like 3 or 4 sprays on this arm and about 2 on this arm, and that seems to be about perfect. This isn't a projection beast by any means. If you want everybody to smell you like a mile away, this isn't going to be the fragrance for you. This is more of a personal scent, which I like, and it's going to be more for the pleasure of people in your vicinity, like maybe like 3 or 4 feet, but it doesn't really project any more than that. And I love fragrances like that. I don't want to like spray a fragrance on sometimes and have people across the house to smell me. This is just a really nice, personal, close fragrance to me. But anyway, I hope y'all got something from this, and I'll come back in the next day or 2 and do something else. But I hope everybody has a good day, and oh yeah, Agnes, I got something to show you. I'm going to start wearing my cat shirts for my reviews now. So anyway, this is for you, Agnes. Anyway, I hope y'all got something from this, and I'll talk at you in a couple of days. All right. Love y'all guys. Bye.